like damn near died, and they brought him back to life on the Bills.
Oh, DeMar Hamlin, yeah.
The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he still plays. He doesn't play frequently, but he still
Extra
plays.
point through the snowflakes, up and good, and it's now a 7-0
Fuck
game.
that, they ain't gonna let him out of his contract.
Probably not. I mean, I'd be sitting on the sideline collecting money too.
Following the
Shoot.
touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Let that man out the contract, his money, and let him go live his life. God damn, God snow for y'all. Oh, that's it.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return.
Yeah,
Now's their chance to try and put points on the board.
He got lucky.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Damn, I can't see y'all motherfuckers in that white, man.
Run by Davis.
Oh, God
strong
damn.
running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
I should have worn the blue.
I
should have worn the blue.
I wish.
The nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And good work there in open space.
I thought y'all
this all the way down now to the 32. 12
Buffalo
yards
had
that
it
time and a Bills 1st down.
Yeah, that was a
bad receiver.
Yeah, that was Coleman.
Allen.
Oh, come on, that was too low.
It's incomplete.
He didn't do nothing. He would take that though.
Coverage. I don't think it's going to be the
Josh
only
Allen
time
doing?
he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Allen off the play fake.
Oh no, I seen it. Ah, it was too late. I hit the button and it was too late.
Picked off by Grant Delpit.
That guy's too slow. He ain't catching you.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through.
Oh, yeah, you made him get rid of that bitch too early.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was one of those things where I hit the button and it was just too late. The guy was there. So.
Extra point good by Hopkins.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
that'll
That
make the
defensive
score
end made you get
14-0.
rid of the earliest foot.
Yeah.
You had the underneath route open, but I understand you panicking. You just hit a button. I don't care if it's the right button, the wrong shit.
So they
Just
throw
hit
the
it
pick
back.
six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh.
And he's up across the 25 and
Got
down at
Simmons.
the 28.
Yeah, especially with the playing in the snow too.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
I did it because you
They
went
find
with different
themselves in a
teams.
good
And
size hole here
I
and a
thought
good
they
size
had like
hole early
Jamar
on in
Chase
this
or
game
somebody
as they
over
come
there
up on
with
first
receiver. I'm
down.
like, okay, I got to slow him down
Now
this
Allen to
way.
try again after the pick six.
Nah, that's
By Kincaid.
Jamar Chase
And
is
give him
on.
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the
Yeah,
34.
so they used to playing in the snow too,
Here's
so this
Allen.
gonna be a good.
He's got the connection to Cooper. His first catch.
Oh, that's
good
who
for
they
9
got,
and a
Amari.
first
I knew
down.
they had somebody like that. That's Amari Cooper over there.
Yeah, Amari Cooper.
Counting down toward the midway
Coop
point
man.
in quarter one.
I ain't like them too much on the Browns.
Throwing now is Allen.
Oh.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
Try to get a hold of
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil
Damn sure was
Shakir,
holding.
57
Coverage with
yards.
these
And
Browns.
the
You gotta
Bills
stay in
are
coverage.
back within a
Gotta stay in
score.
coverage with the Browns.
They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed
Ooh, I
because, let's
timed
face
it
it,
right.
they
Ooh,
don't
I
get something
stopped.
done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah,
88 and
well,
out the
listen, I used to
gate.
hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 now at the game. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
One time for it.
And he'll
my
be
fault.
stopped up at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call, running left.
Man, he's running up on me with his hand. I was like, he's about to punch.
Now that was an excellent move.
About to
When you
punch
see that
someone's
happen,
lights out.
that's when you're seeing guys doing their job.
What the
And
fuck
then
is
some
he
people do a
doing?
little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when
Sometimes
they block on a big-time
players
running
be
play
doing
and
that
create
like
extra
in real
space,
life. They be
you've got to hit the jackpot there.
acting like they're
Yeah,
gonna
they
punch
punch
somebody.
your hand out.
About
They
the
punch.
length of the
You
football
don't
here
supposed to
on
open your
second
hand when
down.
you're trying to go for that ball. You close it like a punch.
Yeah.
Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Escaping
that
the
man.
pressure right. And this one too low.
Offense was moving them a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Yeah, my son woke up already. God damn it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
4 o'clock.
Here's Watson.
Get him, get him, get him.
This is Akins hauling in the short pass. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one.
He spun on my guy.
Who's usually
Come on.
going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 6. You took a nap and woke up, big man. Good ass nap.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Back to throw, Watson.
Get him, get him, get him.
Going out wide, finds
He
Chubb.
barely touched
And
it.
he is going to have a Browns first
Right,
down as
weak
they're able to
ass
get
shit,
the
but they
3rd
gave
down
him the first. I
conversion.
don't think they.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On first down, they'll
Block.
He was
Damn,
calm.
can't get
He's going
around
to be
that bitch.
stopped cold behind the line of
Williams
scrimmage.
coming.
And that was Dorian
Like, he
Williams
wanted to
who
take
found his
someone's
way
head
through
off.
and planted him for a loss on the play.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Watson now to throw.
Oh.
Quick slant completes into Njoku.
Nice
And
slant.
he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are
Well, I
worth it.
could have hit you more.
They're at the catch
I
and
might
get
have.
guys
I
on the
would've
ground.
blew it and got
We
a
can
pick.
live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards
That
after the
motherfucker like
catch,
this and that.
then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Judy.
Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure
Oh.
right. And this will be well too
Yo,
low
he
for
threw
him
it
to
and
bring
the
in.
ball
It's
was
incomplete.
spinning.
Great coverage
on
there
the
all
top
around. Really
of
didn't
it.
have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
hilarious.
Fucking Watson, man. Can't even make
So
a
after the
5-yard
second down
pass on
incompletion,
the
they'll
run.
come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun,
Judy.
here's Watson.
Nope.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
What you doing?
And he'll try and
Oh,
throw
wait,
there
what
on
the
the
fuck
fake.
is he doing?
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
Watson didn't know
They
what to
pass
do.
up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And
Oh
this
my
long drive
goodness.
is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On play action, Allen.
Somebody get open. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the
Nobody
linebacker,
was
Jordan
open.
Hicks.
I think that
Why
interception
you
happened for
supposed
2
to
reasons.
have your
Quarterback
job?
gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Yay.
So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from
Yeah,
him.
so
Points
don't
to
wave
A.
your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
A give running right is Chubb, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Watson.
Oh,
This
what are
one
you
complete to
doing?
Jerry Jeudy.
He threw it behind
Now
him.
it's a gain of 6, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Simple drag route here, lined
supposed
up
to get
out
in front of
left and
that
tried to
guy.
work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a
He
little
probably
bit sooner.
jumped in
By the
front of
time
him.
he
He
looked
threw it
in,
in front of
defender
him.
was right on him.
He threw it behind his ass.
They'll run for it.
Get
Here's
that.
Chubb.
God.
And this is
Goodness,
only going to be a
man.
gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense.
for
In
this.
this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Do this one.
Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. Now Watson going to sneak it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Off of play action, it's Watson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Terrell Bernard getting in there to drop him for a sack. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. the man in motion. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right.
Pick.
Oh my goodness, you
Tries
can't
to
throw
force it
loud,
in, and it's
man. I don't know how
intercepted.
to throw that
Pick
bitch.
made by Terrell Bernard.
Y'all ain't gonna get him?
Oh.
Y'all ain't gonna get him?
Oh. Oh shit.
And he is gonna score. It's a pick
Oh
six
my
and a
God, I
Bills
thought I was a
touchdown.
goner, son.
Well, they
Somebody
matched their
slow 'em
opponent's
down.
pick
At
six
least
from
ain't nobody
earlier.
to
Those are some
touch 'em.
crucial points that may prove pretty
Terrell
consequential as to how
Bernard
this one
right at
plays
the
out.
end of the
Brandon, I think
half.
now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're
I
about
thought
to
he
go
was
right
gonna
back
slip
out
up
with
in
all
the
the
snow.
momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's
I thought I
all the way
was
up
going to be
across
out
the
of there.
40 and down at the 42. Great
Oh,
return.
man.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. But one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie
Where
game.
he going? Where
no
he
need
going?
to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best
I
in
never
the
did
first
that
half.
play
So
before.
we don't have to go out and win one for the
Probably won't
Gipper.
do it again.
Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for
That
us.
was a bad play.
From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, there was no way for
And
me
he's
to go.
taken
I
down.
was
This will be a
gonna run,
Brown
but
sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
God.
Off play action. Allen. He's going to fire
I
one
knew
deep
it.
over
Ah!
I left his ass.
And this is caught for
Like,
a
God
Bills
damn it.
touchdown.
Hope he don't see it.
Dawson Knox, 44
I thought he was gonna hit a
yards.
post, so
And
I
the
tried to
Bills have
jump on
taken
him
the
before he
lead.
hit that post.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things
Yeah, I
off, turning
was
it right
gonna
back
throw it.
around?
I was
That's
gonna
the
throw it to the
response, and
guy
that
on
O-line feels a
close
lot
to the
better now, don't
sideline,
they?
but
Yeah, without
I
a
saw
doubt,
him
because
wide
giving up the
open.
sack on
I
the
was
previous
like,
play, that just
nah, I
hurts
gotta
those
go
guys
there.
because they never want to
That's
see
where I
their guy
gotta
get
go.
hit.
Extra point
Snow
by
covered
Bass,
them
up
for a
and
minute.
good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I think I'm supposed to be going the opposite way with that. Make it work.
Instead, it looked like
The
he went
Browns
back
drive
more
about to get
yards.
started. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays
It's cold in the third
to the top
quarter, boy.
performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
It is Oh.
Tripping, Joku.
To throw is Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders
Hamlin
hate it,
should have had
especially
him,
in open space, because
tripped
trying to
up,
come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Yeah, what he said.
Up the middle, it's Chubb.
Oh my goodness, he ran that
He's
guy.
going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
All I was waiting on. Look better this
Out of
way.
the gun, Watson.
Oh.
That's caught left side by Judy.
I thought he was going to run with dude.
That guy was waiting on him, I guess.
Excuse me, shit.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right.
Oh.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Partner, just
a
yard.
That's it.
And they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Watson now from the gun on 3rd down. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman.
He hit him right into the
he's going to have a first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
Let's play football.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming
Teller
up.
was struggling with
And
that
the trend
block.
continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
From the 27, Watson.
Oh my God.
He's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Damn, I hate when they do that shit. I'm ready to
today,
throw it off top. Throw it.
Hasn't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Get a better spot than that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good catch.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the
He was
shorter
getting hit like a pinball.
and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Hit like a pinball machine.
Can I go for the 3?
One score
Hell
down,
no.
here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Give me time, Lyle. Give me time.
They will indeed snap it to
Give me
Watson.
time, Lyle.
Oh,
It's intercepted.
Bishop.
A drive killer there. And the Bills are going to get the ball
Bishop
back on the
comes up with
turnover
the
as
play.
they hold on 4th down.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, this is only a one-score game, so is it really time
Get it up
to go
high,
bombs
man.
away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and
he
still
got
move it
up there.
downfield.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And complete right side to Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And Knox is going to have a Bills first down as he'll get this up to the 32.
First down.
Allen.
Oh, I didn't have time. I had a
He releases him, and that'll fall incomplete.
Dang
What we're
it.
seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping
Thank
the front,
you.
the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact
I want
and
you
short
to
of the
stick up.
sticks.
I'm gonna stick your hand.
Allen to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this
What
one
the
to
hell is he
Harris.
falling for?
5 yards.
Ain't
Now
nobody
it's
near
3rd
you.
and 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback
take
out of the
it.
pocket looking for any help, I guess
There
waving
ain't
the arms
nobody
is
near
helpful.
this man. If
Certainly
he
is,
want to
because
fall
you got
on
to
the
get his
ground in
attention
the snow.
because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's
What
adjusting
the
their
hell?
routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Give me that.
Oh
And
my
look at this.
God.
They get the turnover they needed.
Your
It's
guy leveled my
intercepted.
guy.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
guy
Look like it's
leveled,
going to OT.
man. My guy got leveled.
So the Browns in
He didn't
possession
even
of the
get a
football
chance to
here
get
as we
that
get you
damn
reset.
ball. He got
They come up on a 1st and
foul.
10, desperately
God
needing a
damn.
score here on what could be their final drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Oh, damn, we back there where we ended up last time. Shit. Oh, we were a little close.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb.
Oh,
And
damn.
nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
He got that little
Seems
shit on
pretty
lock.
obvious defensively. A
Got
key was
something different.
stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Oh, got him.
You couldn't get no
Throw
support.
off. He's
Oh, my
taken down. What a
Come on
huge
now,
play at
man.
this point in the
He
game.
got
It
that.
sounded like
Greg
bullshit. Come
Rousseau
on,
getting in there
man.
to bring him down. Well,
I
the
stepped up
elements, the
thinking
crowd,
forward we
the
go get
situation.
his ass up.
This is NFL
Yeah.
football at its best.
Ford's
Here's
like,
3rd
nah, I
down.
ain't trying to mess with that, man. Like, I don't want nothing
Now
to do with
Watson.
him.
Throw left
Oh
side,
my
caught
God.
by the tight end to Joku.
Why is he diving?
God,
Inside 15 before they drop it.
He diving like he's going down a water slide.
Defensively turns this into a huge
Damn,
play.
I knew I
And
should
now
have
you
used the
gotta get up
camera.
to the
That
ball and
26
get
is
moving.
gone. I ain't even hiked the ball yet.
To
God,
throw,
damn.
Watson.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
It's a touchdown.
What did
And
that
now
guy?
in the final seconds, they're a
What was that
PAT
guy
away from
covering?
likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one.
Did you
It's
just
tempting
run
to go
away
for
from
two.
me?
I say you go ahead and kick the extra
I
point,
tried
get the home crowd
to
trade into
get,
overtime.
like,
I'm
that's
with you.
one
Do
thing
see
I
some
noticed
fans that
about
hold up
Madden too.
two
Like,
fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not
when
the
you
ones
go
who have
in
to
for the
actually make
QB,
that call,
sometimes
are they?
it'll pull your guys back. And I don't like that. It does that to me all the time on Ultimate Team.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And we've got a
Oh,
timeout.
I'm about to say what the
9 seconds remaining.
Try to ice you.
That's cool. Understandable.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime.
I get it though. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has
I
got
got
it.
9
So
seconds
barring
left.
something crazy on the kickoff,
Two
we're looking at an
timeouts.
extra period to decide this one.
So risk that 9 seconds if you want.
Oh, Well, it's gonna be less than 9 seconds now.
So overtime on the horizon,
This
barring a
kickoff
wild
goes.
finish here as the kicks away.
Yeah.
And that one gonna hop into the
9
end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Don't bless me. Don't bless with a pick six now.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen.
Oh, big man supposed to get that.
Yeah, big man was just he was a big guy,
The
that
dog
guy.
pound in particular make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the
There was no
incompletion.
communication trouble whatsoever. It just, my linemen just didn't do their jobs.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Allen.
What in the hell?
There we go.
Oh my goodness gracious. That guy was right there.
So Cleveland able to
How
come
did
away
that
with
even
the victory
happen?
here.
Oh
It took a big
my
fourth
God.
quarter to do it, but
What an
bottom
ending.
line, they got the
That's
job done.
crazy.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments
is
along the way,
insane,
though. A few
man.
sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the
That
rally?
was
How about the
crazy. That was a
comeback? Getting it
crazy
done on
ending.
both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
I'm blown away right now. I can't believe that just happened.
Take care.
I guess so.
Interception more than cornerback. Y'all play video?
Yeah, it doesn't look like this guy's gonna join. Yeah, it doesn't look like it says he's online, but he's not responding to my invites. So, I don't know if he's gonna join or not. Let me try to invite him to the party again. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's joining. We can try the Superstar KO thing. I've never played it, but we can try it out. I'll load it up, see what it's about. Oh, they got head-to-head? Head-to-head, pick a team in Superstars. Infinite, never-ending. What is this? Oh, 2v2. NFL mode. Oh, infinite. Here we go. Superstar KO. Score a touchdown from your own 25. No kicking. Tug of war, break ties. Okay. So. Oh, okay. Exhibition. There we go. Exhibition, head to head. Yeah, there we go. And, Okay. And then I guess you just hit the play button and it tries to find somebody. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we get to pick. We get to pick.
Yeah. Your pick. Your pick. I think it takes Facebook or something like that. It don't matter. Whatever you think you can throw with. Spread them out, shit. Spread them out. Help me make you better, shit. I'm going Ravens defense.
Ravens defense? Alright.
Yeah.
Always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C.
This is weird. Uncash and unhazed, so they know each other.
They say they've been doing this. Well, get it. I'll open it for you. You can't get upset because you can't open your bottle.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we
are
are underway from Commander's Field.
Oh.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Oh.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
And then move my guy all the way back. I don't know what the heck that was. Oh yeah, I
right
mess
off
with
your
this.
back.
Oh yeah, this playbook is good. Oh, whoa,
I'm
whoa,
gonna
whoa.
go.
The
I'm
camera angle.
a receiver.
Oh, you're X. Okay.
Yeah.
Right to the air is Daniels.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Yeah.
Daniels looking to throw.
Not
On
today.
the screen, this is Eckler.
Oh,
And he'll
what?
get this
Oh, I
up
got
to the
it.
30-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can
weird.
neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or
See that middle
you can
open.
do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh, you good?
Oh, that's into double coverage and
That's me.
intercepted.
I can't see if
Picked
you
off
ain't
by
throwing it
A.J.
to me or not, so I start running.
What I'll do is, if I throw it to you, I'll say I'm throwing it to you. That way you know.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Changing play.
To the air, Penix.
Oh.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Now Penix.
Oh, no.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
What the heck?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Commanders territory now, it's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing again, Penix. Forced out to his left.
Oh.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson.
What
and
the
he
heck?
doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Did your high school have that same push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter if we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. Here's Penix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix.
Oh.
Good one.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Ray McLeod from 4 yards out.
Ray
and
McLeod.
The Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Jump that bitch. They don't be jumping it.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
kick it to the right.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
All right, I'm doing a running play.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
3rd down and 1. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
To throw is Daniels.
Psych.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, 62 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Let's go. We're on the board.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
That's why I said I was going to throw it to
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7.
They all fell for it. They all went to the person with X left you wide open. This is cool. I never knew this. I might have to play this.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it to 26.
3 on 3, 4 on 4.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll throw with Penix.
Picked.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Right at the end of the first quarter.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Daniels. He'll buy some time right.
Nice.
That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
He was scrambling out.
First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a 1st down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason.
from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. They'll roll him out right.
Left him wide open.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. Now Daniels. Rolling to his right. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Here's Daniels. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler from a yard out. And Washington has taken the lead.
Had to come back and
here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
They're going to try to pass it out. They're going to try to pass it now. I feel.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Penix. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
About to run up.
And looking to throw, Penix. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
Look at the tablet, man.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give left side to Robinson. Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. 2nd and 6. Looking to throw.
Come on, Allen, get him. Oh, no.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Penix from 17 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point. And this is going to be a delay of game. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards
they
a
was
bit.
going to try something. I knew they just felt like it.
Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Fuck that block
And
up.
he's going to get this one across the
He ain't
30-yard
that little
line.
cornerback.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Hurry up.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Oh,
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
I don't know if I'll be able to get Brown.
They go play action. Daniels.
Go back, go back.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Let's go.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin. As time expires in the first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. Cybered on for the PAT.
I did throw that thing
It's up
there.
and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Like, oh, dude, quit.
And we
One of
welcome
them
you back
quit
live
already.
now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Shit. If they doing plays like that, I ain't playing this shit.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
God damn,
Ray McLeod.
He said, I'm going to do it myself.
He will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
God damn.
You gotta
People
figure out
still
who
trying to get back to their
controls those
seats from the
defenses.
concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and
Yeah.
boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Coup now for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Get in here. Come on. Ass out of there. Let's go. Onion, yeah. Get the fake onion and get out of here. Oh my God.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Took the shit out them legs, boy.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Go outside. Try to block that bit.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'm trying to run the clock down.
Again, it's Robinson. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 35. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. To the air goes Daniels. He'll buy some time right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd and 3.
Running back about to get it on me.
Now back to throw. short throw caught by Pitts. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Hey.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he's got this down to the 35. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Got him.
On the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
And run the rest of that clock out. Yeah, there you go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Michael, where's Michael at? That's number 8, ain't it? Yeah.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. On the bootleg, it's Penix.
Oh, I seen it.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, first and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Yeah.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Through that screen.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
On the 1 yard line, what he coming out doing?
I'm probably going to QB sneak it.
Bunching.
Here's first and goal. To the air, Penix.
And
he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
You gotta be so loud.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Robinson.
Oh,
Touchdown,
we both
Falcons.
missed some.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead.
We got time, though. We're free.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Oh, I shouldn't have
And
let
up
that
to
gap
about the
happen.
26-yard line, just across the 25.
You tried to strip the ball from me.
Here's 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
What they look like.
Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Ball one.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Back to throw.
Oh, you went too far.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I noticed that.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And that one drops down, incomplete.
I ain't catch it.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I thought he...
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
All right, let's see if we can get this.
He's back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2 more plays. 2 more.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That man happened to him in that situation.
Change their route. Change their route.
They'll look to throw.
Got him.
You don't know how to play safety.
He's got a man complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
No, we tying it. We ain't taking no chance.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
He'll get his ass a chance. He's down there running 2 or 3 of them back already.
Yeah.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Oh, no.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Play back.
Got it.
Here's Penix. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Penix.
Come on, get
eluding
him.
the pressure right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
Hour or so, I'll be back home.
All right.
Oh, it's overtime?
Yeah, it's overtime. No, it's overtime. We tied it.
Damn, that's right. See how much I pay attention. Damn.
So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway.
Strip it.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Okay, hold on. Let's see what we can do. What he gonna do? I don't want to think about what he gonna do. What we got to do?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They start on the ground with Robinson here.
A little fast, motherfucker.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast and in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Looking deep here from
Oh,
Murray.
my goodness, he burned him.
And that is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Get him.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So 3rd down coming up. And, Charles, I guess the question for me, where does 4-down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less because you've got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage?
Oh,
Let's
and
go.
it's intercepted.
That's it. Game over.
He's to the 15, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
That's the ball game, folks.
Hey.
Alright guys, that's going to conclude this Madden stream. I was only able to play with one person, but you know, one person's better than no person. So if you guys like the stream, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is part 2 because part 1 is up as well, but part 1 was kind of choppy. So most importantly guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitch at CJG12345. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at CliffyG. I'll see you guys in the next video.